Hi everyone, welcome back for another video on Star Trek Fleet Command. Now, I guess one question that is going on like everywhere right now is what do you spend your neutroniums on? Okay, now we are towards the end of TOS part 3, and you would have gathered neutroniums along the way. Okay, neutroniums along the way. Now I have been redeeming some, and then some of you would have listened to what Refduce advised you to, that is to collect them all and only start redeeming them, or start using them towards the end of the event. Okay, some people like me who kind of like impatient, so I've gotten and I've spent some of DuPont and McKinnon. Okay, so in this video I'm going to share with you. Oh, Guts is back. Okay, guys, I'm out of hospital. Very lucky that it was the time of migraine that makes brain misfire. Oh, okay, I hope you are well. No signs of stroke, but still suffer senses of weakness, especially after it's on the walking stick. Okay, yeah, for those of you who have watched that video, which I have took down, okay, join us, join Toon to continue to upgrade to uphold Guts in your kind prayers and best wishes. Okay, all the best to you, speedy recovery, and hope you feel better, Guts. And also keep his loved ones, his family, in your prayers and best wishes too. Okay, so yeah, event store. Uh, in my opinion, what should you be spending them on? Okay, now I think you should, or at least I would spend them on blueprints, especially. Okay, ship blueprints, especially those that you don't really get them like on an everyday basis, and they don't normally come by, that kind of thing. Okay, so blueprints which don't normally come by would be like the Botany Bay. Now the Botany Bay is justifiable because you can get it from missions as well. The Omen mission, you can get a free Botany Bay if I'm not mistaken. Okay, in game without having to spend anything at all. Okay, so this is justifiable whether you want it. If you do not have it yet, okay, so you can go get this. Okay, now the Discovery is a good ship, especially towards the later levels, when you're approaching 40s, that kind of thing. I have heard, if not mistaken, from Ref, he said this, that Discovery can use it to help you to jump to distances in the galaxy, but then you need those researchers to support its warp range as well. Okay, the jump range too. Okay, now the Devore is a very good ship, and you will need it, especially if you are planning to start getting rank or place on the Platinum Rush leaderboard. Okay, so you need this ship for sure. Now it's not like you get this, you sure win, that kind of thing. Okay, you will need to do your researches as well in order to make your Devore as effective as it could possibly be. Okay, now nothing is this is that you do notice that there is this limit number on top of the respective blueprints that are available. Okay, so limit 60, 120 total, so yes, you can redeem it, but you're only getting half the ship. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Now the thing about the Devore is this: is that if you do not get it from the store using real money or using your event credits or tokens, the only other way that, if I'm mistaken, you'll be able to get it would be using through your loyalty chest. Okay, and you're only getting it not on this one able, it's on the 30. Okay, 30-day loyalty chest. Okay, if you were to redeem it, one chest will give you 10. Okay, so max 1 year on from when you start redeeming, then only you get a Devore. Okay, that is by not paying. Okay, or you can actually cut short the duration by half by redeeming it from your event store. This is something that you can do as well. Okay, so the Devore is a good ship, and if you don't have it, you can consider getting it. The Vida is a must, because once you have gotten the Vida, it will unlock a new branch on your research, on your refinery, so you'll be getting extra stuff on your refinery, and you'll be able to do this. Okay, so you go to your bulk tech. Okay, sorry the dog started, and then please try to pay so much attention to it. Okay, so yes, so many dogs, my neighbors, in fact this whole neighborhood, you have so many dogs around. So yeah, sorry, my bad. Okay, so once you have gotten the vida, you'll be unlocking these, and then you can see actually there are so many things that you can do, or you can start redeeming, from the Boktek refinery, once you have the vida unlocked. Okay, so yes, it's a good ship. Now the higher tier your vida is, the better the results or the output is from your Bok refinery. Okay, now so you can get ships, okay, and the Stella as well. Okay, you get this. Now I wouldn't go to your faction miners because one thing is they are costly to upgrade depending on your level, and they put a hole in your uncommon grade 3 resources and even your rare grade 3 resources as well. Okay, the gladius, if you do need it. Now again, okay, what you do see as in terms of blueprints in your store is totally depending on your ops and shipyard level. Okay, so if you're not at that level yet, if you're not seeing these kind of ships, it is okay because you're not there yet. Okay, so don't fret. So you're only offered with ships that you can use now or slightly into the future. Okay, so gladius, nope. Now auger is something that I'm quite interested in as well. Now I've spent most of my neutroniums on to the enterprise blueprints. I've gotten it, but the auger it's not like on like the highest priority because I'm not like really like working towards it. So this perhaps can wait. Okay, now 20 blueprints is quite a lot because you need like 150 to fully build your auger. 150 blueprints total, and you can redeem up to 20. So yeah, it knocks some off from the total amount, so which is good. Okay, another thing that you can actually go for would be these officer shards. Okay, now officer shards, depending on their rarity. Okay, now not all officers are good. Okay, but if you do redeem them, okay, you will be getting very specific shards which will help you to max them up or to use the abilities as soon as possible. Okay, but what I would spend on would be on these two officers because DuPont and McKinnon, they are nowhere else to be found in any packs. Okay, ever since they were introduced, okay, in TOS part 1 maybe, I forgot, was it in part 1 or part 2? Okay, so they were introduced, it was part 1 and second. So when they were introduced, ever since then there was like no other way, no other ways you can get your hands on them shards. Okay, so yeah, I spent some on them. Okay, and yeah, you can spend your neutroniums on DuPont or on McKinnon. Okay, now if you're after territory capture, I think McKinnon would help a lot because of this isogen mining, which this percentage you can boost it. Okay, based on McKinnon's tier, okay, or what level she is at. Okay, and you will always have LCAS to help you to check out more. Okay, so if you would like to check out on Miss McKinnon. Okay, so yeah, McKinnon at max, it will boost up to 100%, okay, to your isogen mining speed. Okay, and you'll be needing so many of shards, which is not very hard to get. Okay, I have 90, the next one is 98. So what I'm guessing here is, sorry, I'm still writing like this. 98, you put McKinnon at tier 4, and I need another 182. So 98, 182, which needs 200 plus, that kind of thing. So you plan and see if you want to max her out for her abilities or not. Okay, now the other good officer would be DuPont. Okay, but he is a rare, so he is much more expensive to promote. Okay, and his ability, this 50% protected cargo, could be useful. Now this may not be that important to some, but if you have like maxed out all your your specialty officers on mining, for example, like you have used the Pring, you have used Barot, you have used Stone. Okay, now you might not have another G3 another officer that will help you in your G3 mining. So DuPont is your next choice, okay, the fourth choice if I'm mistaken, okay. So I feel for me, DuPont is worth getting or unlocking. Even if you do not plan to promote him, okay, just get DuPont for sake of unlocking him would help you to do much more than your current set of officers if you have used them three already, okay. So you have DuPont in addition, McKinnon, okay, these two. So I spent a bit on these two, okay, and yeah, and you can go after now if you have watched Revdu's video, okay, he will share with you that Uhura's ability is quite good, okay, because of this the mitigation one, okay. So yeah, I can do that as well. Or you can get Kirk, okay, Kirk, which gives you this, but Kirk is an epic, so it will be more reasonable. Now for epics, it will be more reasonable if you have gotten him from an auction than than to purchase him with your neutroniums, because if you look at this 100 chests, you take like 600k of neutroniums, like you will have emptied everything, all your neutroniums just to get him, okay. But then it also depends on which server you're on, okay. So for my server, it is easier to get him or access him compared to the other servers out there, whereby it could be a little bit more competitive, okay. Now this is justifiable depending whether you need that small boost to get that one last upgrade on your ships or on whatever, okay, because it's not very expensive, okay. 19,000 for 10 chests, you'll be getting 50, okay. So 190,000, I get a 500, which is not bad of gas, okay. You can use it to upgrade your enterprise, for example, okay. So your rest, okay, do not get this, cause with normal events at Ops 35, you'll be getting a lot of these tokens as well in millions, okay. So I've gotten like 34 millions from one of the daily events, that kind of thing, and they come like every 6 hours. So yeah, don't need to get yourself bothered with all these tokens. Okay, independent credits, okay, which is always good. You need it to promote your officers, your BOG, your augment officers, okay. So yeah, there's that. Recruit tokens only if you need to. All these you don't need, okay. Now I've covered a little bit this, I believe, in one of my earlier videos, so you don't get all this, okay. So yeah, I guess from the whole list, the officers and the blueprints will be worthwhile. Other than that, nope, okay. But if you were to compare in terms of value, okay, charge nanoprobes, okay, charge nanoprobes from the pack, as in if you're using money to buy this, okay, as a pack, 76.3k is equivalent to $100 pack, okay, and you'll be needing like 150,000 neutroniums only for this amount. Now of course on the the $100 pack, you'll be getting other stuff as well, like platinums, your grade 3 resources and whatnot, okay. But then if you were to just look at this alone, 76.3k, it is kind of like equivalent to $100, okay. So if you want to compare it in terms of value, you have that as well, okay. So yeah, justifiable, but then you would not be able to fully upgrade your Vida on the particular tier if you're at tier 6, 7, 8, 9, that kind of thing, okay. So you will not be able to do that. But if you're at a lower tier level, which I believe the quantum would also change, okay, you will not be getting 76.3k, you'll be getting lesser, okay, depending on ops level. So yeah, there's that. So yes, I guess that's it. I hope you like this video. If you like it, do remember to hit on the like button, help my channel to grow if you have been liking my contents, okay. And if you do want to hear more from me, my thought process, how I think things through, okay, even though with Vertigo, okay, yeah, consider subscribing to my channel, okay. Every one of you matters, and thank you for being my subscriber if you have not already, okay. And you'd like to support me more in creating more videos, do consider visiting my Patreon page as well. So yeah, thanks for watching. See ya, live long and prosper.